Greetings, Integra Therapy family. How are you? Welcome back. If you're joining me for the first time, my name is Andrea Wright from Integra Therapy, and hoping that wherever you are, you're finding yourself well, exploring lots of different ideas how to get in touch with your body in really resourceful and nourishing ways. In the previous video, we talked about how you might work into your hamstring muscles as one of the strategies that may help you find a little bit more resourcefulness and flexibility if you have postural concerns. Perhaps you have a grumbling low back problem that comes and goes, or that you find that you're doing a lot of sitting, which a lot of us are because we are largely confined to our homes, that you may get strain and discomfort in your lower back region because of sustained postural positions. So in the previous video, we used a standing hamstring strategy. Today, I wanted to talk to you about something that you can do when you're sitting. So we're going to begin with, in our normal way, just warming up. What you will need is a chair, firm chair. Make sure that your feet can touch the ground. This is our foundational points, and that you're on your sitting bones. You may want to be a little bit away from the back of the chair so that you can assume a more open position in your trunk region. I invite you to do the dance of the shoulders. I'm going up my own rhythm. And I encourage you to find the speed that works for you. I invite you also just to raise your shoulders as you inhale, and as you exhale, allow your shoulders to rest back down to their normal position. And then just making sure that you can find your sitting bones, just wiggle your shoulders. You can make that grow larger if you feel, and take an inhale, take an exhale, and hopefully that will help you feel a little bit more engaged and connected with your body. So let's begin. You will, as I said, need a chair, but I'm going to turn around so that you can see my position and the points that we're going to talk about more readily. So as I said before, you're going to make sure you're on your sitting bones. You notice I've just lifted the flesh of my buttocks away so I can really feel those stable points on my pelvis. That's where I want to be. Now you want to maybe just walk your buttocks forward so your back is away from the back of the chair. You want to be in an upright position. So if you're finding that you're in this position, I invite you just to grow taller, kissing the cloud at the top of your neck. It's a very gentle movement towards the ceiling or the sky, if you will. So at this point, I'm going to invite you, you're going to work one leg at a time. So you're going to extend. You may need to come forward as you do this. You're going to bend your toes towards your knee, and you're going to drop your heel to the ground. Now, as a starting point, what I want you to just notice is that your foot may rotate out to one side. I encourage you to bring your foot into a 12 o'clock or vertical position. You may need to move your other leg just to your foot to widen your base of support, so you feel a little bit more stable as you come to the edge of your chair. Find the edge that feels comfortable. So this is your starting place. You're going to try and extend your knee so that you're going to straighten the back of the knee, and you're going to engage your thigh muscles. Some of you may already feel some tension already into the back of your leg before you've even done anything, and that's absolutely fine. You're going to use your breath and breathe here if that is what is right for you. But if not, You're going to engage your thigh muscles, straighten the back of your knee, engage your thigh muscles. Your foot is vertical. Going to inhale here. We've been using the breath in all of our videos as a way of detecting how deep we can go into these movements, and it's a way that we're able to keep safe and understand that we are doing these movements that are aligned with our tolerance. So the movement is this. We're going to use the breath afterwards. We're going to bend forward, keeping the chest lifted. The neck is soft, so you're not using your chin to go forward. You're using your breastbone to go forward. And then you're going to come back up. So as you go forward, you'll feel an increase in the stretch here. What may happen, the more you go forward, you may find that you're trying to collapse your chest and you're going to want to reach your toes. Try and resist that. Try and just keep the back straight and go forward until you feel that tension point. So if we were to use the breath, we would inhale here. As you exhale, you go forward until you feel that tension point. Now, you may want to warm up. You may want to do a series of 5 movements, 10 movements, just to see what the landscape is like at the back of the leg. When you have an idea, then you may want to stay here and breathe 5 to 10 times. And notice as you're here, as you stay here, the body begins to accommodate. You may find on your exhale that your body just eases into the new barrier point. And then you will stay here. As long as you can exhale fully, then you know that you're in a safe place and you're not going too far. When you've done your cycle of breathing, you can come up. Now, I'm going to give you a bonus here. That may be enough. I'm going to turn my chair around. That may be enough for some of you, but I'm going to invite you to explore some different positions that are going to be relevant and to expand the possibility of working into this region of the body, into your hamstrings. So I'm going to take the other leg. Again, we're coming to the front of the chair. The foot is vertical. We're going to widen our feet just to get a wide base of support. So here, I encourage you to just explore these different possibilities. So again, inhale here. We come forward. We engage the back of the hamstring. We will feel a pull in a certain line and position. Here now, I invite you just to turn your shoulders to one side. I repeat. We inhale here. As we exhale, we engage that tension point. We stay here. Then at that point, we rotate the shoulders. You will feel, very likely, that the pull, or the line of pull, changes. What will happen, it might be that your foot starts to turn. Try and keep your toes vertical and your toes pulled towards your body. So here, you can breathe 5 times, 10 times as you feel. You can then come back to center. Inhale. As you exhale, now this one is tricky. When you rotate to the outside of the leg that you are working with, this tends to be a little bit more juicy, tends to have a little bit more tension. This because it's at the lateral, the outside part of your hamstrings and bicep femoris. So just take care. It potentially is a little bit stronger. If you find that's the case, just ease up a little bit so you can take the tension off so that you know you can breathe safely into it. And when you finish, just rotate back to center, come back up, and release the knee. You may, and there's always an opportunity, to wiggle, breathe, exhale, and exhale. You can try these in combination with the standing hamstring stretches. It might be that you cannot stand up, but you just want to take a little break away from your computer. If you do so, just move your chair away from the table or the support that you're using, and you can engage these movements if it's more convenient to do so. Try, explore. I'd be very happy to hear what your experience is. Remember to use the breath. Some of these exercises can be quite strong. Leave a comment below in the comment box. Subscribe if you think these videos are helpful. Share it with your friends, your family. And let's continue to build a community of ideas that reflect your experiences and that we can help each other through navigating how and what works for each of us. Thank you for joining me again today. Continue to be well, look after yourselves, and see you again next time.